Okay, I'm standing right here just for the picture. Sorry about that. So, hello, and I would like to show you guys the working intercontinental ballistic missile I made inside of Teardown. And I'm currently on PlayStation, so these are used with built-in mods. So I've tested everything. I tested the explosion size. I tested if it explodes right when you get in, because version 4 did that. And I tested if it can actually take off, because version 3 I jam-packed it with nitroglycerin, which made it have a very heavy and unable to take off. So that's why you see just one single row of nitroglycerin on each side, or column. So here it says ICBM. We don't mind the 6. It was an accident. I tried to write a 5, but I wrote a 6. So ICBM version 5. So yeah, its explosion size is very decent. It's actually pretty easy to make. I can show you in a bit on how to make it. But first let's show you how it's used. So, here. So this is used with the built-in mod called Rockets in Space. Sorry. Yeah, Space and Rockets. And also, it's used with the colored spray can. That's just so I can have the writing. So, now we test it out. Well, kind of test it out. I actually haven't done a full launch and crash land explosion on this one yet, but I did test out all those things I said at the beginning. Okay, and let's go. From the vehicle director. Slowing down a bit. Okay, then, since I can just talking all the time, but just bear with me here. Wasn't the best I've done, but it was in the same spot. Here it is. The explosion size. It seems tiny, but let me show you the true explosion size based off of, well, just its true size when I tested. Although it did break this entire thing down. Okay, now now I show you how to make it. You gotta make it pretty close to mine. You can't jam pack it full of nitroglycerin. You can't just have like small amounts because then you won't have a satisfying explosion size. So you want to go into this menu, the pause menu, then you want to press triangle or whatever it is for you. It should say right there where it says spawn, and then you want to go to space and rockets. Also, you need to have this mod enabled. Go to rockets, then I personally like to use the Pigeon 8 for this. Then you grab out your nitroglycerin, you measure up the level. It can't be too close to the ground, otherwise when you get in, it will immediately explode. You go like that, then you hop on, you look towards the bottom like this, and then you just keep clicking. Then when you get here, then you can just do this, and then I would recommend having the jetpack as well. And then you want to do this, then put it in any pattern. I like kind of like this, but have to is very, very important. That you add the thing to the top, this thing. That is a very, very important step. Otherwise, well, there is a chance it could explode, as this is like a little detonator. It hits the ground, then those go off, causing a chain reaction. Anyway, you want to repeat this for each of these, and if you want any extra power, take your vehicle boosters and just attach them there. And there you go. You need to repeat this these times, and you can add the writing if you want. I would not recommend writing it top to down unless you're like on a computer and have a mod that allows you to fly properly without gravity taking its effect immediately, so you have to spam it. Because that's what jetpack is. But if you don't have that, then I would recommend just writing them here. So, yeah. And that's how I made my working intercontinental ballistic missile and teardown. Bye.